Welcome to your third, fourth playoff here, and it's going to be Melodious versus Salamangreat. So make sure you guys smash some crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more honest content. That means, unfortunately, our Melodious player did end up losing to Tempai, which is something I really wish I would have seen. You see the scale coming on down here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go get the most famous play that this deck has to offer. A nice little concerto to ensure that we can start doing all the little fusion plays that you're very much used to seeing out of this deck, which is pretty basic stuff here. I'm not going to lie about that. So we have the concerto in hand. Now we got to start bringing out the monsters to start doing the combo climb that we're used to seeing. All right, there is the monster that allows us to do the fusion summons, the very famous level 4 here. I will tell you, this level 4 does everything for this deck. The card tends to have some sort of craziness, and I'm actually very happy to see that Melodious does have this. All right, we're going to go ahead and special summon out the inherent green card that allows you. This thing giving the attack boost too for 500 is actually insane too. Like, they did so much for this deck, and the fact that our opponent doesn't have any hand traps at this stage is just like, do we worry about the Nibiru at this point? Do we worry about, you know, any other real things? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to trigger the fusion summon here. This is going to put a Bach on the field. Now the importance of this Bach means that we're going to get the chance to pull out our other pendulum scale from the deck, and we'll have access to them. And also the Bach makes sure that your activated effects of your fusion monsters can't be negated. So mission accomplished. All right, you do see the other scale coming on down here, and now we are in business. It is time to watch standard Melodious combo as we watch this deck, well, I mean, have a blast here. I will say, the fact that Melodious just takes these eternal turns here is so crazy, because you're already 2 minutes into this, and you've already seen, like, the huge resolution of just a couple things. All right, revealing the good card. All right. Also, these scales do so much. Like, I almost want to say that these are almost creative cards at some points for the way that these scales actually interact with the deck and the things that you're able to do with this. All right. So, hey, look, our free revive. Oh boy, how many times can we loop the card that allows us to fuse? All right, and tuck on back some free value here as well. All right, so we got a couple things we can do here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do the fusion summon line here. That way we can at least put the Étoile on the field. That way we can start having the blinking capabilities for this. So Étoile giving you that quick effect, banish any number of your Melodious cards, and being able to just safely, you know, have the field come back during the end phase is actually what makes this deck very, very scary. All right, once again, we do have the stack up here, scale on back. We do get the value back off of the Bach here for the revive. The Fusioner is back. All right, we still do have a pendulum summon up and running. We still have the bloom that we can make as well for this. We just need to get another monster on the field so, you know, we can keep the value of the Étoile up and running. All right, we do have the special here, or the pendulum summon, whichever it is. All right, we're going to go ahead and make the Link 2 finally. Remember, the Link 2 is a discard special summon 2 from your deck to its Link arrows, which this card is so nuts. Like, I knew that they would eventually do something with this, because the card literally says, hey, Link 2, beam out 2. And, okay, so you're, what, soft locked in the light? There's the discard here. Let's go ahead and bring out our 2 little friends here so that we can have the field set up here. We still need to get to the biggest thing for this matchup, since we're playing against Salad, would be to get to the fusion that can banish things from the opponent's graveyard. And we definitely will be seeing that here along the way. It's once while the cards face up on the field. That's why you use the Étoile to end up banishing it, so it can actually bring itself back here. And you do see we are going to go ahead and grab the green fairy here, who's our second choice going to be here, to make sure that, you know, we do see the full resolution of this. All right, we're going to go ahead and grab another copy of the card that fusions. All right, see the special summon for the both of them. All right, we still have I believe we still have the concerto down as well to fuse. All right, there's the trigger for the fusion summon again. All right, we're going to go ahead and do the Link 2 with this. This is going to be our first Maestro for the, yep, there it is. All right, so that's the first card that's going to allow us on the quick effect to banish up to, I think it's 3 cards. Yeah, it should be 3 from up to both players' graveyards, which is actually pretty good. You'll see an interaction here in a second. It's actually very cool. Now you finally see the pendulum summon, excuse me, that we didn't do earlier. All right, the boards that this deck makes are so impressive. All right, you see, hey, look, our free ad back off of this. All right, and all right, there's the concerto finally resolving. All right, we're going to go ahead and fuse 1 from the scale. And then we're going to go ahead and fuse with this as well. That way we will get the ability to rescale back up. You do see the second interruption here doing its thing. All right, scale repopulating itself here. And now, I mean, we've done everything that we need to do. We have the interruption set up for the graveyard. Salad not being able to play without its graveyard is actually very, very rough. All right, and we have the Etoile Quick Effect. All right, that's mission accomplished. Just an average day in the office for a Melodious player, honestly. The fact that the double negate is just able to be reset too is nuts. All right, so time to pass turn on over to the opponent. Let's see what they can do here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to slam down Signet Mining, discard Signet Mining. Okay. We're going to go ahead and we're going to ash this. They're going to attempt to call by this. Now, this is actually where this comes into play. This Maestro here is going to banish our ash from the graveyard. Guess what? Now the ash will resolve out of play, which means the call by is going to fizzle, which means the ash actually gets to do its job and punish the play there. And that's what I was talking about earlier. That's actually like a really cool play that we got the chance to see here, was the dodge on the hand trap here to ensure that we could actually still do things. And we still do have the second banish up and running over there, which is actually pretty insane. There's the Foxy. All right, we're going to go ahead and attempt to trigger the Foxy here. We're going to go ahead, attack Talents, circle with the called by. Okay, I see that we can play the game now. All right, easy stuff. Circle. I love how they're hitting the deck, and we're just about to circle anyway. There's the circle. All right, go ahead and go get your Gazelle. Gotta love the little extension plays that are about to happen here. All right, now, there's a very interesting thing that's about to happen on this field. Go ahead and shuffle this, my fine feathered friend. All right, Now, what could we possibly do with this? You know that little monster sitting right there next to the Etoile? Well, this actually does other things. So we can actually trigger bounce out and then bounce that back to the hand. Oh, defensive plays. And you know, the sad part is there's not really going to be much left here. Just to set 1 pass turn on over to the opponent, because Salad lost their normal monster, and that's their normal summon is really what they need to be able to do their thing, and unfortunately it's gone. You see the reset here coming on back off of the Etoile. All right, just confirmation here with this coming back. All right, go ahead and this resets. Go ahead and pass turn fully here, verifying the graveyard. All right, the shuffle cut off of everything, and now it's time to go for game. There's the draw for turn. All right, time to switch everything into attack mode after we bring this on out. All right, into attack mode, switch, 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 and then go battle phase, swing in for game. Congratulations to Melodious for getting 3rd place out of YCS Japan. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.